important to understand how the Coast Pass SARSAT system works. The system is made up of two types of satellites: high altitude geostationary satellites and low altitude polar orbiting satellites. The low altitude satellites are the ones they use to triangulate your position on a 406 beacon. As those satellites pass over, you get 2 or 3 passes within an hour, maybe 90 minutes, and then they get your position to within 2 to 5 nautical miles. They have to rely on those low Earth orbiters to triangulate that position if you're using 406 on its own. With GPS built into your ELT, it doesn't matter which satellite picks up your transmission. They're going to know exactly where you are within about 100 meters in the very first minute of the activation. So it's significant to make sure that you have this GPS built into your ELT. When we set out to build a new ELT, survivability was the #1 priority for us. That's why we've built everything out of polycarbonate. The caseworks, the antenna, everything is built out of a polycarbonate material as opposed to ABS plastic. It's more impact resistant, it's crush resistant, and nearly fireproof. Very, very durable product. Our batteries use a welded tab connection as opposed to a soldered tab connection. Again, designed into the survivability of the unit. Soldered tabs can come loose in impacts as low as 10 to 20 Gs. These units have been tested to 500 Gs with no failures. Our ELTs employ a patented battery monitoring system. Right out of the box, you get 110 hours of transmission time. But if for some reason the battery begins to discharge, when you run your self-test with your remote switch, it'll let you know if you get below 40 hours of transmission time. Now that's nearly twice what the FAA requires, but we're still going to give you plenty of notice if it's time to start looking to replace that battery.